So, interesting quote from The Wolf of Wall Street, right?
Yeah.
Does anyone have it pulled up right now?
No, not me. Let me
I
look
do.
it up. Oh,
Okay, what-
Say it, say it.
What is
So the quote is, if it doesn't bring you an income, inspiration, or an orgasm, it doesn't belong in your life.
I feel like that's facts.
That is.
Because guess what? It really comes, like, what does every successful man say? Behind every successful man, there has to be the right woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then that takes care of one part. Every successful man has an idea. Every successful man has a drive. That's their inspiration.
I think it goes deeper. I think what this represents, right? Orgasm, that's tied to reproduction, right?
Yeah.
That's an integral part of how humanity continues to exist.
That's just
Mhm.
like generational
A
wealth.
generational wealth. So you got the physical aspects of enriching your life. You got income, something to provide security. This is all Maslow's hierarchy of theory. We know about it, right?
yeah.
And the inspiration, that's your need for self-actualization. That's about you becoming a better person every single day. So this quote, I think what it really boils down to is just continuing to evolve. It's a quote about evolution.
You know what's interesting
It's
to me, though?
selfishness, though. So, sorry to cut you off, but it's selfish if you think about it, in the sense of, like, if it doesn't bring you orgasm, inspiration, or income, it has no meaning in your life. It's a very selfish notion. in
But
the
it's a
sense-
very direct mindset to have.
and it's a good mindset, because I feel like maybe people are not selfish in the right way. They're selfish in the wrong way, in the sense of, like, they pay attention to shit that don't matter, like likes or like Facebook or like TikTok.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
Everyone has a self-image problem, it just seems like.
yeah.
It's like no one really, like, I don't know about you guys, but I don't give two fucks about what people say to me.
No, it don't matter.
Like,
It
it don't
really
fucking matter
It
to
don't
me.
matter at all.
Like, cause guess what? I'ma still say whatever the fuck I want, and if you don't fucking like it, fuck you.
yeah,
like-
fuck out of here.
Like, literally, that's what I feel like it boils down to. And you know what's interesting though, right? It's like Matthew McConaughey said it best. He said that my hero is gonna be me 10 years from now, and then when I get to that 10-year mark, my hero is gonna be 10 years later.
Yeah, he said at the Oscars, right?
It's all
Yeah,
about
yeah.
evolving.
Yeah, it's
All
all.
about
It's a
evolving as a
matter.
person,
So
yeah.
he's like, I'm never gonna be my hero, and I feel like that's what we should inspire to be. you
Right,
know?
so that's not actually selfishness, but when we talk about it, people think about it as selfishness, but it's not. Because if you work on yourself as a person, that allows yourself to be in a position where you can help out other people become
Dude,
the best
'cause,
versions
like,
of
think
themselves.
about it though, right? It's like it's fucking stupid, right? Like, stupid example, but like, for example, your social media feed is a direct correlation of what you think about,
100%.
right?
100%.
Like, before, I'm gonna be honest with you, I was looking at memes all fucking day. Like, Brian, you know, I was sending
all
that.
do.
Yeah,
We
like,
all do.
Mhm.
but like,
Yeah.
ever since I made that switch from, all right, fuck all these memes, bro. I'ma only focus on what's going on in the business world. I'm gonna focus
Positive
on
things, inspirational things.
improving myself. That's when I realized that, like, my life started to go better because I was taking care of myself. I was taking care of my goals, and I was taking care of my relationships. You know?
100%. 100%. And
And
I
it's like-
think what ties into the memes too is like, people out there look at other people's feeds and like their quote unquote accomplishments, and then they get all insecure on the inside, and then
Dude,
they
yeah.
feel like it's this cycle of like like kind of crapping on yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
because like when the Wolf of Wall Street is talking about, it's like a very good selfishness, in the sense like, don't pay mind to all this bullshit, because all this bullshit, yeah, it's cool, it's selfish in the wrong way, but it's cool, but like, it don't bring you anything. It doesn't bring any value.
there's no substance.
There's no substance to it at all.
Like, when Mike was like, Mike in our group chat was just like, oh, like, Daniel, you following an account called the Billionaires Club, that's so on character for you. I'm like, yeah, dude, like, I want to manifest that shit. Like,
Yeah.
I want to make sure, like, it's stupid, but it's like, if that's something that drives me to become like that, then I'm going to become like that.
one time,
Because it's better than looking at someone else who
It's
doesn't
better than
achieve
looking
anything.
at
Yeah.
some dumb fuck who's just hitting their head with a basketball and laughing at it.
yeah, and like
Like-
to be honest, my dad said, the world's gonna give you everything you want. You just have to ask for it, like literally manifest it. And that's what my dad meant. You gotta manifest it, like say it, write it.
It becomes the mindset.
It becomes the
Yeah, for
mindset.
sure,
the
for
mindset,
sure.
and the mindset then becomes reality.
Because
Yeah.
it's always in your mind. You're
Exactly.
doing the actions.
Exactly.
Lays
So
down.
when the Wolf of Wall Street's talking about it, I'm like, when I saw this, I'm like, interesting. Like, from my perspective, it's like, yeah, I agree with that because like, you guys give me inspiration. All the people I try to surround myself gives me inspiration. And again, network is net worth. So again, that net income type of factor and everything I do in the sense of college is a return on investment. Every time I apply for internship, again, it's a return on investment. And then the female part is kind of where I'm stuck at right now, where like the whole thing about generational wealth.
Dude,
I don't know
the
if it's
best
needed.
the best advice for that is don't have a woman in your life until you know that that woman is going to be the woman that you know you want your kids to be raised with.
We grew up on Disney movies and Hollywood movies.
We've romanticized the idea of romance, and it's cancerous.
like
dude.
women think that men don't wanna like we haven't seen the Disney movies and we don't want the same thing that the prince character has. Like we do, but we know it's unrealistic. While these women think like, yeah, I want to get like in a carriage and like no, it's not gonna
It's
happen.
not an integral part of your life.
It's not.
It's a topping. It's like
Yeah.
a fucking cake. You eat the cake. You don't have to have the topping, but it's nice to have the topping.